use you, and you can fool me. We'll say pretty words, we will, but they won't mean anything. I had to overcome my fear of being alone. To deserve somebody like you, I'm destined to go bored again and again. But I've been wrong before, I've gotta go the hard way just to prove I can and make it worth it. Touch a fire and get burned to really feel what it's like to fall out of love. Say pretty words, they won't mean anything. And I'll ignore my friends, what my friends say, because this is life, we can't do it logically. If you love something, never let it go. It will eventually leave. If you tell someone everything you know, they'll just hate you for your honesty. If you love something, try and let it go. You can't walk away from your destiny. If you tell someone everything you know, they'll just hate you for your honesty. If you love something, never let it go. You can't walk away from your destiny. If you tell someone everything you know, they'll just hate you for your honesty. I was so sure of how someday you'd come back around. Turns out I don't know shit. At least I know that now. My fear of being alone. To deserve somebody like you, I'm destined to grow bored again and again. But I've been wrong before.
Something said slow down. Too late to turn back now.
You don't want nobody looking for you. You don't want nobody looking for you. But you wanna be somebody when it's Friday. You be walking on the party, getting naughty. Where you running with me? Yeah, you running with me. I don't mean to offend. Yeah, this ain't Adam and Eve. Why can't I let it go? Can't let it go. Can't let it show. Why can't I let it go? Why can't I let it go? Can't let it go. Can't let it show. Why can't I let it go? I don't mean to offend. I just need you to leave. Got you all in my bed. This ain't Adam and Eve. Cause I've been known to lose control. Somebody better come save me. Somebody better give me hope. Cause I've been known to lose control. My heart, my part. Can't front, got a name, but I stick with it. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere.
We can't be stopped now. Since you said that you care for me, we can't be stopped now. Put your heart
fall like autumn leaves.
Since you said that you care for me, put your heart where my eyes can see. Yes, I know that you care for me. Why does it feel like I can breathe? Come back, let's express yes. I leave. Come back, let's express yes. I leave. Come back, let's express yes. I leave. Come back, let's express yes.
Let me take you on a dumb date, drive you out to Lakeland, do all the cliche shit, parody of itself. We can make a playlist, sharing Miles Davis, don't know how to say this, there's no way in hell that I can get my head back on straight. Lately it's been spinning, so bag of respawn's been knocking me out. So I've been thinking of new ways to trick myself into being proactive to fix my health. So give me a few hours of time, I got it all worked out in the back of my mind. When you're done with work, head over to mine. We'll stop for lunch halfway just to break up the drive, or we can watch a film on your computer, Blade Runner or Ferris Bueller. It's so nice to be alone with you.
All right, we're gonna get into it here. FooL, capital L, we here. Welcome everybody and anybody tuning in already. Tonight is the review stream. We're gonna be getting into that, and then after, I'm still debating on what we'll be doing after. I try to keep it for fight nights after the review stream, but we'll see. We'll see. I may even just, you know. I don't know. We got a bunch of options. But in any case, if you liked any of the local music you've heard here, you have on the screen there, obviously, but also the playlists I have that I continually add to once I find new local bands here in the Florida area. So feel free to give it a follow. But let's go ahead here. We're going to get right into it. Shout out to any of those bands or acts you've heard. Let's go ahead and pull up our trailer. So for those who might be new to this, we definitely we do trailers before the review stream. Shout out to Mr. Melon with the follow, appreciate it, or Melone 20, appreciate you. So yeah, we do some trailers before the review, and it's a review / discussion. So we will sometimes get into spoilers depending on how recent it is of a movie, but as always, oops, let me pause that for now. We'll get that ready. We're gonna get some trailers for different movies and some gaming stuff. So yeah, first one. I'll be honest, I just literally kind of see whatever pops up. There are some specific ones, but I saw this. Them, the Scare. I think it's a horror movie. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. What in the hell? What is this? Oh shit! Okay.
Happy birthday, man.
Be safe.
Oh damn!
Call came in just before 6:30 a.m.
So not a horror movie. Looks like a drama.
Detective? You're gonna want to see this.
Whoa, maybe it is a horror. From Little Marvin.
25 fractures in all. Only bodies I've ever seen this broken were run over by trains.
Okay.
He's killed before. You don't start out this proficient at it.
I think he knew his victims. Feels personal.
These guys have no eyewitnesses. Who could not be noticed?
The last thing we need right now is a serial
Hey!
What you got, sir?
Are you scared?
Shabby.
Do you not understand what went on in here? No human is capable of that kind of evil.
Huh. The acclaimed anthology
Do you
series.
ever feel like you can't breathe? Your heart is just gonna stop.
What?
You wanna yell, but you know no one will hear you. It's too late. It's coming.
This is an anthology series?
Fear was not an option. 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 Fear was not an option.
You believe in God,
Yeah, of course.
even with everything you've seen.
No, I believe in the devil too.
The fuck? Okay, this actually looks good. I didn't know this is I didn't know that was a thing. So apparently there's like another one. I'll have to look into that. That's interesting. All right, next. We got another one from Prime Video. I picked this one because I saw Jeff Daniels. Pretty sure it's Jeff Daniels.
Nobody understands.
He's actually in Looper.
Put away the bad, man, or if the system won't do it. You need to make things right, no matter the cost.
Oh, okay.
So how's it feel to be back?
Pretty damn good.
The body was found at 8:32 a.m. No witnesses, no suspects.
Long, hard days.
I think Harris shot both guys and then switched up the guns.
As soon as I'm reelected, I'm going after Harris.
They don't say.
That woman sent my son to prison where he was nearly murdered, waiting for a trial that never should have happened.
Now I have to start trying to put everything behind me.
Hey, that plays familiar.
Back in the fold, Detective. Good to have you back.
These Brotherhood guys, they really scared me. This guy's a Class A.
Hey, man, I got some folks in this. That guy's never trusting packages, right? Got a strong cast, though.
This is your last chance for me to protect you in all this.
I don't need your protection.
Am I being charged with something here? Because if not, I believe you need a warrant.
I know her.
What's going on? I want you to trust me.
It's not that.
I forgot from where, but I know her.
It's me I don't trust.
Interesting. All right, Jeff. I picked that honestly mainly because it's him and he's in Looper, so I figure it's a nice little callback. All right, the next one we got here, The Dead Don't Hurt. So I thought that was kind of supposed to be like maybe a cowboy type movie. It wasn't. That's why I put this right after, but Dead Don't Hurt. Everybody likes a good cowboy. Well, not everybody, but most.
Damn you, Weston! God!
Good old Western, you know?
So where are you from? Vivienne Lecouldi.
It's a very long story.
I have plenty of time.
Of course, this guy, Vigo.
Why did you go to San Francisco?
To see the end of the world.
This is it? The place you chose of all the places you have seen. No flowers, no garden at all. You live like a dog.
A happy dog.
You have to tell me where you want me to plant your trees.
You're still a dog.
But it goes south at some point,
Attention,
right?
ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sure.
I'm Sergeant Webb of the California Regiment. We need volunteers who want to fight to save the Union. We're looking for men of honor.
Men of honor.
Enlisting.
This is not your problem. This is not your country.
It's the right thing to do, fighting against slavery.
We have a life together now. It is only beginning.
Be my wife.
You cannot make things right with a consolation prize.
Okay, yeah, this does look pretty good.
No sense being all alone on a night like this.
No different than any other. I am fine, Mr. Jeffries.
No, you most certainly are.
Oh no! Don't tell me you're gonna. They did. No. Oh.
It makes no sense for you to be here now, Weston.
Oh, he's in this shit too?
There gonna be a problem, Mr. Schiller?
I don't believe so, Alfred. I shouldn't have left.
I never wanted to be saved.
Man. Okay. Yeah. The dead don't hurt. Yo, Vigo. All right, Vigo. I see you, dog. I just need a Red Dead Redemption movie already. God damn it. Anywho, this is actually we don't really do documentaries on here, but I saw this trailer and I wasn't sure if it was a documentary or if it was a comedy. What?
One. Lift off. Lift off.
It's a Pop-Tart.
I believe we have split the atom of breakfast. In the early 1960s, the American morning was defined by milk and cereal. And the two undisputed giants of the cereal world were Kellogg's and Post.
So it's a
major news
comedy
from the breakfast
documentary.
world. The Post cereal company has reportedly invented a shelf-stable fruit pastry breakfast product.
No.
Yeah.
Boy.
It's Post. They did it.
I'm about to finally crush that big red K that never stops glaring at me. How do you think Post did it? There's always a surprise.
How's she still getting rolls? I'm sorry.
Use xanthan gum.
Xanthan.
Kellogg's is entering the race to reinvent breakfast with the help of Steve Schwartz,
Yo, what's up?
and Jack LaLanne.
We're stacking the deck with ringers.
Hey, you know Isaiah Lamb from Quaker?
You Kellogg's people.
Yo, this cast though.
We're about to have some very powerful people.
The only terrible
Very
person in this cast is Amy Schumer.
Have to win. Are you making any progress?
It's not to scale, but
What are you guys, 5 years old? Little John draws better than that. And I think there's
Fucking
something
Bill
wrong with them.
Burr.
nobody said this was gonna be easy.
We're talking about happy childhoods for millions of American kids. The important thing is the name.
Fruit Magoos. What?
No.
Heat 'em up and eat 'em ups.
No sale.
Oblong nibblers.
Is this a joke?
Whoever gets to the shelves first is gonna win this thing.
Give up the tarts, old man!
What the fuck?
How did it get this
Damn,
far?
said.
It's breakfast. Things happen.
Okay.
This is a cereal company? Why did my husband explode?
Yo, okay. Alright, yeah, that's good. Like, literally the only person in here I don't care about is Amy Schumer. They made her the villain, so I guess that kind of works, you know? How does she still keep getting jobs? Alright, that's my last one for her. Alright. So, we actually did Rebel Moon. We did that review / discussion not too long ago. It's on the YouTube, so check it out. But here's part 2. Shout out to Brand with the resub. I like how the bad guys have blue lightsabers.
Is you and I fighting together?
You must know you cannot win.
I hope this is significantly better than the first one, honestly.
You're all here.
He's already got more lines.
Because there is nothing to return to. Dark days lie ahead of us all.
It's Ajax.
We will teach you how to fight. That's impressive.
Oh.
The Scargivers among them. Those this village holds most dear. I shall destroy them.
Francis.
I have no choice. to fight.
Oh, damn. Oh, more lightsaber action.
The Scar Giver herself. Are you truly prepared to allow this to continue in your name?
I'm sorry. I won't allow this place to die for me.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Hopefully, hopefully this answers a lot of their criticisms for the first one. Because, yeah, it definitely looks like there's going to be a lot more action, which is nice. And hopefully, you know, the crew gets more screen time and. Yeah, but anyways, all right. Again, if you are interested at all or curious, yes, my review discussion is up on the YouTube. Check it out. It's literally linked there in this abouts. So we got a couple more, and we're getting into this one review. The Penguin, like so. What are they doing over there?
When I was a kid,
you know,
there was a gangster. Real old school type. Rex Calabrese. He was a big deal. He helped people.
The next chapter in the Batman saga.
Call out to you.
From Matt Reeves.
Around 14 or something. He has a heart attack and dies. Still holding a cigar. In my neighborhood, they throw a parade in his honor.
I'm sorry, he looked like, hold up, bro. Yeah, tell me he don't look like Ryan Reynolds right there, and you're fucking lying to me, all right? That's Ryan Reynolds.
They throw a parade in his honor. A freaking parade. I mean, it wasn't fancy, but it was a gesture. A show of love. For what he meant.
Yeah, Colin Farrell's an amazing actor.
Can you imagine to be remembered like that?
So that's a series, which I mean it's cool, but like they're so disjointed over there. They're starting their new cinematic universe or whatever, but then they're putting this out. Like I don't know, man. Say what you want about Marvel, but now they're both just all over the fucking place. All right, Alien teaser. Don't breathe. And Evil. Oh yeah, so we getting a horror movie. Let's go. Yo. True. Good point, dog. You ain't wrong. That Batman was good. What the fuck? Yo! Yeah, I'm sold. Sold. We going back. We going back. I love it. But yeah, no, I mean, the Batman was good. My only real complaint was, honestly, it was a little longer than it needed to be, but it was still a good movie. And yeah, I mean, Gunn did say he was gonna, keep this shit separate. Like there'll be elsewhere films or content, which is not directly related to his, DCU that he's doing. I know it's not called that, but I'm gonna call it that anyways. So he's got a plan. So he's gonna have a section for the off the cuff shit and then his own shit, which is cool. I was not expecting this though, at least this soon. Bad Boys Ride or Die, but maybe. Because everybody now sees how bad Will's been getting it. They're like, you know what? Let's just let him back in. Bad Boys
Come
4.
on, Mike, slow down. We are late. My stomach, Mike. I need a ginger ale.
Get a ginger ale and nothing else.
Are those dogs fresh? Give me one. Put some relish on that motherfucker.
Open the register.
Stay right there.
Is that Skittles on the counter, Marcus?
This ain't mine, Mike.
Yes, it is.
Get the fuck up.
Marcus, get in the car.
He has a gun to my head.
Want to deal with him? You want to deal with me?
Sorry, sir, but I gotta go. Call 911. Aren't you the police?
I swear I'm still wrong.
No, sir.
You ate my snacks, didn't you? You need to get a job.
I'm a U.S. Marine, sir.
Well, then you need to deploy.
Dad, look.
We now have evidence that the late Captain Conrad Howard of Miami PD was working directly with drug cartels for years.
I've never really watched it. I
Being frank.
mean, I've seen the first one, but that's a long time ago.
What the hell? He's texting us from the other side. No, he's not, Marcus. If he's seeing this, I'm probably dead.
Fuck! Fuckers! Fuck them all!
I don't know how high up this shit goes, but don't trust anybody. You're my bad boys. Now clear my name.
Oh, he did it. He said the title.
You should be careful.
You're being set up, detectives.
We got two suspects, Lowry and Burnett. They're armed and dangerous.
In 5, 4, 3.
No! Windshield wiper fluid is flammable!
I ain't no damn scientist.
Y'all are some terrible fucking fugitives.
Yeah, look, at least he's keeping Martin Lawrence in the
I
shit.
mean, nasty Mike. Bad boy. I got this. What you don't do?
All right, look, Martin Lawrence still has some type of a
Are y'all
job.
stealing our clothes? Just because we black, we stealing your shit? What?
Look at your shirt.
Why don't you sing us a little Reba song?
Reba.
Sing your favorite.
I'm a woman. So I'm a strong black woman.
Strong? Yeah,
I'm a-
because she's not black.
Yes.
What you gonna do? What you gonna...
That ain't no Reba song.
It's from her mixtape.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm surprised that's even being made, to be real. Okay, like, real shit, I picked this literally because I saw fucking Van Damme. Van Damme's in a movie in 2024, ladies and gentlemen. Like, what?
You want another?
Yeah, just leave the bottle, please.
Rough night tonight.
Come on!
Oh, God. Oh, boy. Hey, Saban.
Jaden, do you know where you would be if I wasn't here to protect you? You would be dead like your mother.
Criminal
underworld. Family business, it's complicated.
We are close.
Need to start paying.
Back out, old man.
I said back
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Dead man. The Russians, they took Jaden.
Why would they take Jaden?
It was a setup. I'm coming to save you.
Oh, yeah? One of the biggest of all time is
You
back.
made it personal. What you saw today was just a taste.
Where's the kid?
Who are you? What the
Remember now?
Okay.
I made a promise to your mother to protect you for the rest of my life.
Watch out!
Darkness of man. All right, bro. Yeah, good for him. He said he's been working constantly, a lot of streaming. Yeah, you know, and props to him. Props to him. I think this might be like maybe what, like his first like actual like big theater movie? I don't know. Either way, that was something. So we got 2 more, and then we got a couple of game ones, and we're going to get into this review. Appreciate everybody hanging out and tuning in so far. This one is, yeah, Nicolas Cage. Kind of have a low-key Nicolas Cage role here, you know. We check out his shit.
Those who believe they came after the pollution people caused. And they're here to cleanse the planet of the human race. So we'll all become extinct. I have to stay vigilant. Do you understand? Yeah. All right.
I'll meet you right here before the sun sets behind that hill.
It was good to see you.
You're late!
Sorry, I lost track of time.
Are we safe?
Yes.
The fuck? Is this a zombie movie?
Yes. Thank you for this food we are about to receive. Thank you for bringing us together as a family.
Oh, no. Zombies, right?
I don't want to hide from them anymore.
Gotta be. Zombies are mutants.
What do we do?
Are we not men?
What the fuck?
What are they doing? They trapped us in.
They're crawling up from underneath us.
Okay. Let's go.
You need to trust me.
Werewolves? Something like that. That was pretty cool, though. All right. Okay, this one. All right. Yeah, big deal for me. Obviously, y'all seen my alerts, so you already know. For me, this is kind of a big fucking deal right here. Yes. Oh yeah. Catherine or fucking Hera, let's go. Yeah.
The juice is loose.
Yeah. They did. Well, yeah, they definitely did. He's not a good guy, to say the least. He's a piece of shit, apparently. So, understandably so. But that has potential, for sure. I'm excited. We'll just see what happens. I'm gonna be optimistic. But yeah, no, the dude who played Dietz he's on the list. He's on the list. Yeah, like I'm excited, man, and I believe to me, I don't think it might be an Easter egg, but the singing of the song, that was kind of how the movie opened a little bit, the original movie. But yeah, we'll see. I'm excited. All right, we got a couple of games. This one here, I'm a big Mana fan for Secrets of Mana, Trials of Mana, all that shit. So I definitely will be doing this when it comes out.
Don't you worry, Hina.
Big excited for
Any
this
monsters
one.
we meet along our journey to the Mana Tree won't lay a finger on you.
What is it? Are you selling something? You folks in the habit of staring at strangers?
Yeah, I don't know if this plans on being any type of multiplayer. I kind of hope so. Because, I mean, the majority of the Mana games are multiplayer one way or another. So, looks good though. Big fan already of the visuals. And that gameplay, that action combat looks real good. And of course the Tree of Mana. Love it. Yeah, so I will be picking that up for sure. All right, this one, I've seen it around. I never actually watched the trailer, but so we are now because it's coming to console. Not that I have it, but
in the heart
squirrel with a gun.
Of our bustling neighborhoods, a small but remarkable creature thrives. The common squirrel. With its agile movements and inquisitive nature, this ubiquitous rodent has made its home in the urban jungle. But you should always be cautious when interacting with squirrels, as they are known to carry diseases.
What the
fuck? In some cases, large firearms.
Yo, what the fuck?
The squirrel is known for its deadly aim and non-compliance with basic gun safety regulations. So it is advised to steer clear of an area with any reports of a squirrel with a gun.
What in the
Selecting
fuck?
its weapons carefully, the squirrel adapts its strategy to the ever-changing environment.
The lack of blood, though. But I get it, I guess.
The squirrel navigates its surroundings with unmatched agility. Join this journey into the hidden world of the common squirrel. Coming 2024. www.squirrelwithagun.
Yo, what the hell? I'm all about it, too. Like, that's silly as fuck. All right, last trailer for the evening. Marvel Rivals, ladies and gentlemen. Overwatch Marvel. Marvel Watch? Over Marvel? That's the only thing I don't like, NetEase games. Otherwise, this actually looks kind of fun.
To win this one. Pick your hero. Get ready. Go.
By the Vishanti, strange is here.
I mean, the UI looks just like it.
It's nano time.
Fucking rocket.
I hope Friday got that on video. I'm opening a portal.
Spider-Man.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Strong together. Join together. Drown them.
Namor.
I'm everywhere.
Loki.
Your powers are mine. I got you. Behold.
Magic. I like the team up thing that they do. The team up thing. That's kind of cool. Look, I better get Wolverine on release or I'm a riot.
I am ready to put on a show.
Doesn't look like it though.
You're the winner.
Whenever he does come out, and the female Galactus thing. I didn't even know this was in development at all. So I did sign up for that. So we'll see. But I doubt I'll get in. All right. So yeah, appreciate it, everybody hanging out so far. We're gonna watch the final actual trailer because this is the trailer for the movie we are reviewing and discussing this evening. Looper from 2012.
So you're
I think.
me in 30 years.
It's hard staring into your eyes. It's too strange.
Your face looks backwards. Do you know what's gonna happen? You done all this already? As me?
I don't want to talk about time travel.
We both know how this has to go down. So why don't you do what old men do and die?
Why don't you just take your little gun out from between your legs and do it, boy?
Okay. Okay, I see what they did there.
In the future, time travel is outlawed, used only in secret by the largest criminal organizations. When they need someone gone, and they want to erase any trace of the target ever existing, they use specialized assassins, like me, called loopers.
You're a looper?
You know what we do? And the only rule is never let your target escape, even if your target is you.
One thing.
This is not a good thing. My boss will be searching for me until he finds me.
Sweep the streets, get on it.
I'm gonna fix this! I'm gonna find him! I'm gonna kill him!
Hunt them down. But every second that passes is bad.
What's he gonna do?
I'm gonna save your life.
My life! Your life!
I know you're not lying when you say you're gonna kill this guy.
Huh. Remember that, Ryan Johnson.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god!
Huh. So yeah, that's what we're going to get into. And as always, we shout out to the cousin Track Justice. We're going to go ahead and put some of his music on while we discuss. All right, and then yeah, we have the wiki up. So real quick, the way it's chosen for those who might be new or not, we do a wheel spin on the following stream to decide. So if you want to participate, be here. Next stream will be 8 o'clock Monday. We'll put the wheel up, and we'll put some pics on there, and you can put it in, we'll see what's up. There is a command for that. I think I already went through once. Let me do that real quick. No, but I can only go up one. I don't understand how that'd be working. But try to keep it simple. There's only one strict rule: no documentaries. Unless it's something like that Pop-Tart movie. That's obviously more of a comedy than it is a documentary. So yeah, but otherwise, that's pretty much it. So without further ado, again, if you're new or just tuning in, we do get into some spoilers depending on how deep it is and how old the movie is. This is from 2012, so you know, I definitely will be kind of shooting from the hip. And also, I have the plot on the screen, you know, for my own self here. But in any case, yeah, so solid movie just to start. Kind of honestly sad I didn't watch it sooner. Pretty solid flick, to say the least. I'm a big fan of Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He's a great actor. Obviously Bruce Willis. And then Paul Dano, that surprised me. I didn't even know he was in this until I started watching it. Jeff Daniels as well. I wasn't even aware of that. I only knew Bruce Willis and Joseph Gordon-Levitt were in it. That was basically it. So, and then it was about time travel. Really cool thing about it is, yes, it's about time travel, but that is not necessarily the focus. It is a part of the universe. It is a part of the setting, but it's not something that it's technically being focused on the whole time. How other, like, you know, Back to the Future and all that shit, where, you know, it's specifically about keeping it going and back and forth and da da da. This is it's there. It exists. That's why we're here. And you know, the classic case of I'm going to change the past. So as the trailer already indicates, Bruce Willis is going back, or is sent back, we should say. And mainly when he's sent back, it's to, you know, initially to just get killed, but he wants to break the loop of the world he lives in. It's bad. The loopers are getting pretty much forced to be killed off. And so that's part of it, and also what happens to him in the film, which I will spoil a little. You know, classic. He's happy, he's trying to live, and he's out of the game, and meets a woman. Woman changes his life, and of course, in tragic fashion, woman is killed. So you know that it's a pretty standard trope, I guess you could say, in some time travel type films where you know the protagonist has a close person or a close scenario that's what they're going to change for, but he wasn't initially going to. You know, it just kind of is a cause of what happened. So they talk about the Rain Man, who's the quote unquote big villain, the one who's causing all this and crossing off everybody. But they don't ever tell you who it is. That's the little twist / secret, which we will get into because I think it's actually really, really cool. But overall, action's good. Solid action. Great story. I like it. For 2012, which is crazy to even say. That's already over 10 years ago. 12 years ago, actually. It holds up, and that's crazy for me to say this about a movie from 2012 because it seems like I'm talking about a movie from the 90s or 80s. But no, this is from 2012, and yeah, it's still solid. The one thing I will give mad credit to is Joseph Gordon-Levitt, because of noticeably after seeing him in a bunch of films, I think they used makeup. I feel like they did. But he really nailed being Bruce Willis. Like, that was really cool. And I noticed it immediately, to be honest. Not even more so because obviously I knew that they were the main stars and characters, but more so just because of the way his mannerisms was, how he talked, and his facial expressions. Like, again, I swear there was prosthetic or makeup used on this. I feel like there was. I don't know if there's anything in here, but we'll put it here for now. Yeah, like, he nailed it. Like, he was fucking Bruce Willis. Like, he was younger Bruce Willis. Like, it was really cool. I gotta give him mad props for that. Also, he's done a previous film called Brick, where it's a noir type film, detective noir type film, and but it's set almost it's pretty much in high school, but they talk like they're they're adults, and he's like a police officer and stuff. It's really cool. But I say that because they do the narration like he was doing in the trailer. He does that through the beginning of the movie, which honestly, it's one of my small gripes is that they didn't continue it. That was the vibe for me, like, throughout and then, like, there's a good chunk of the movie where he's just not doing it, and I don't know if that was purposeful. Maybe it was, but then at the end of the movie, at the climax, he comes back and starts narrating again about what's happening, and him basically figuring it out, figuring out what he needs to do. So it's very well done in that. And again, Paul Dano, pleasant surprise. He's a great actor. He was, matter of fact, the Riddler in the Batman that we were discussing earlier, which is great job. So, and seeing him in this, totally different character, really cool. I liked it. Doesn't have too big of a role, but an important role to say the least. Yeah, so it was really cool seeing him and what they did with his character. And also, that scene was really cool how they did it, because again, you see that sometimes you will have to kill yourself, basically. And spoiler alert, Paul Dano's character has to end up doing it. But that's also kind of what starts spanning the events a little bit, because Paul Dano's character is warning him about said Rainmaker, and gets away. And what you see, it's really cool, actually, the effects they use or how they shot it. So him and his older self are in the same timeline currently, and his older self is trying to get away. His younger self ends up getting caught, and you slowly see parts of his body, like, just, they're gone. Like, and it's not even like the corny disappearing, like kind of how like Back to the Future was, where in the photo they start almost becoming a silhouette and then they disappear. Like, it's just there, then it's not. And like, there's like, you can't, it's so hard to try to see where they cut it, where they, like, it's cool as fuck how they do it. And it's actually, I mentioned this because this will be a tie for what my other favorite scene was, but just the way they did it, it was just like, wow, like they're really sticking within the rules of time travel, I guess you could say, or what we would expect the rules to be. So I was really impressed about how they did that. And by the time his scene is over, the old version, he's like missing pieces of his arms and legs, and it's just insane. Insane. Very well done. Really cool. And I gotta say that also the score, everything worked. Everybody did their job. The actors and everybody. Like even the child actor, as you saw in the movie, they did show a child very briefly. But he's actually a very important character to everything. And even that kid, like I was impressed. Like they're child acting is very hit or miss, and it's not their fault. They're children. Hello, like duh. That's why there are the ones that succeed and have fulfilling careers. I don't know what happened to this kid, but I swear, like I feel like if he's not popular now, as a matter of fact, let's look at him. It's Pierce Gagnon, this kid. Let's see real quick. We're gonna squirrel real quick. We're having a squirrel moment. I apologize. Let's see. What has he done? He did Scoob. He voice acted, apparently. Tomorrowland, Rio 2. Wish I was there. The Crazies. Television. So he doesn't have a huge career, but which is kind of like begs the question, like, is it on purpose? Is it nobody really? I don't know. Like this kid, though, when I like, he's amazing. He's amazing. I was impressed. I was very. I mean, that's why we're here. That's why I squirreled over here. Interesting. But anyways, so yeah, that kid has an amazing role as well, and everybody just really nails it. Just nails it. And Bruce Willis is fucking Bruce Willis. Like in this movie, this is you get what you pay for type scenario, and that's a good thing, and that's okay. Like I'm totally a big fan of that. It's great. He has his great moments, his action moments, and it's fucking Bruce Willis. But he's ruthless. He's fucking ruthless in this movie. Man, I gotta say, I wasn't expecting him to do some of the things he did. I'm going to keep it off the plot because, I know I left it up for a bit, but maybe I'll start doing that. Because I like having this for reference, so I can, read the people's names and shit. But he's a fucking asshole. And at one point, you're like, well, maybe he is the hero and Joseph Gordon-Levitt the villain. But you find out more so it's kind of vice versa. And also the ending, how they end it, which I will get into because I kind of have to get into because it's kind of a whole thing. So if you don't want to be spoiled by the ending, I would go ahead, give me like a couple minutes and mute it or whatever. We'll switch off the Wikipedia when we're done. So the big thing is at the ending, he pretty much figures out he needs to break the loop because he figures out the kid is Rainmaker. Because this kid has insanely talented telekinetic abilities, which I give them mad credit because they didn't really dig too much into that. All they made it was just like the time travel. It's a part of it, but it wasn't the whole focus, which made it even more dynamic and interesting. Because literally, like it's not like everybody's doing it or it's a big thing. No, it's just there. It just happens to be. And this kid, he finds out, young Joe, that's the name of the character, Joe. Young Joe finds out because the kid freaks out and kind of like does a little burst, and it's wild. You're like, holy shit. And they just spring it on you. There was no real sudden, like, there was no like leads to it. There was no hints, which they did a really good job. They did a great job with it. And, it was perfect. It was great. I was just honestly impressed how they managed to pull that off and not let you know. Because, like I said, they sprinkle it, and that's it. You never expected it. But he has the craziest scene where basically at the end, the kid's pretty much kind of like about to freak the fuck out because they figure it out, and he's got to kill the kid. And which is funny because there's always that time travel, rule that because you do something, it doesn't necessarily change your current timeline. it just your timeline is now going to adjust or whatever the rule is, like how Marvel explained it. So you're kind of like, is he going to be able to pull this off? But basically, again, spoiler, he realizes it. The memories somehow sync, or he just hits him, and he's like, basically, this is why this kid turns into this evil person. And it's so he, ends up killing himself, which makes him the hero, and makes him the guy, and you're finally like, oh shit, he did it. And I thought it was really neat. I honestly wasn't really expecting that per se. I wasn't. But, I definitely expected maybe him to talk Bruce down, old Joe, his old self, talk him down maybe. But no, he just did the ultimate sacrifice, which mad props. So yeah, it's really, really great how they did it. I gotta say, I'm glad I watched it. I'm glad I finally got around to it, because this is another one of those, like, I've been told for so long, yeah, you should have watched this, and I never did. So now here we are, we're doing it, and it was pretty good, pretty fucking good. So with that being said, we're gonna get into my favorite scene and then the score for the review. So scene-wise is basically in that last, I'd say that last section is probably 10-15 minutes, maybe 20. Within that, there is a moment where the mobsters are showing up at that house, and the kid's in there, and he sees his mom about to basically get shot or being distressed, and he ends up freaking out. And when he does this, one of the mobster guy that's there, he just explodes him, I guess. It was so subtle and so smooth, and how crazy everything. Matter of fact, they showed a very quick glimpse in the trailer, the guy floating up with all the furniture and stuff, and that's basically the scene. Just insane how they did it. Insane. I was just like, holy shit. Like, I was not expecting that. Like, this kid is insanely dangerous. Like, it was wild. So, props to them. And I mean, and to be fair, apparently did very well. It only had a budget of $30 million and made 176. So that's pretty awesome. I gotta say, and I think that's fair because it was good. I also mentioned earlier that this is important to know, it's made by Ryan Johnson, who is more recently known for the Star Wars debacle of The Last Jedi, and rightfully so. I mean, that whole shit was a mess, period. But this kind of proves, like, the man ain't bad. He just, that scenario might have been bad, Brick was amazing, yes. Yeah, so, I mean, where is this asshole at? Where is he at? Ryan Johnson. So let's see, what else has this guy done? Let's see. We're squirreling again, I know, I'm sorry, but, so, Knives Out, okay, all right. So yeah, I mean, so here's the thing, he did some episodes of Breaking Bad as well, okay. He's apparently working on the Three Body Problem, which is apparently really going to be good. It's a really good show that is being turned into. There's a whole thing beyond. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to talk about it. Never mind. Just look up Three Body Problem real quick. Look it up. Look up the history of how this being made and all that. Trust me, it's very crazy. But anyways, so yeah. I feel like, and he did Brick apparently. Oh shit, okay. Maybe that's why you mentioned it, Kyle. But yeah. So, he's not a terrible director, producer or whatever. But that just kind of proves maybe it wasn't necessarily his fault with Star Wars. I mean, he is the director-writer, but maybe it's not his fault because he wasn't the producer. But he also wasn't the producer on Brick or Looper. So, but he was on these. So he's got a good track record. And maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe he needs creative freedom because this was really the shittiest movie he did. I've never seen The Brothers Bloom, so I don't know how that is. But I loved Brick. Looper is another one I actually really enjoy now. Knives Out and Glass Onion. I haven't watched Glass Onion, but I love the first one. Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong at all. And I also think them swapping in between him and Abrams between the first. I think they both. I think that it's obvious there was a different vision between the two. You know, and since he was a writer on Last Jedi, I would assume obviously he had a totally different vision for how that was all working out. But it is what it is. Not much we can do about it now. Just hope for better content in the future. But yeah, so I know I just scrolled off to see, yeah, but yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, but that's the whole thing. That's what makes it fun and interesting, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna get to the score itself now. Honestly, overall, I gotta give this movie a I'm gonna give it a solid 9, man. Definitely a 9. It's not perfect, for sure, but it's fucking great. You know, I'm actually 8.5. We'll say 8.5. But it's a fucking great movie. Like, period. Great fucking flick. Recommend, even if I may have spoiled it. But hey, again, we do go into those. That's a discussion. That's why I put movie discussion as well, as far as review. Because that's what we're here for, you know, to hang out, shoot the shit. But, yeah, check it out. And, you know, you know, see for yourself. You know, I definitely recommend. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the review. Biggest flaw was the makeup on it. Yeah, see, look, I didn't mind that though. That's the thing, like, because it definitely he killed it. He was Bruce. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell it's definitely a little obvious. But yeah, like, he definitely nailed it. Like, he was fucking Bruce Willis, you know, like that was him. Like, it was great. Yeah, so but now we are gonna get into, I don't know, what am I gonna get into? That's a good question. I kind of want to play a fighting game. I kind of also want to race. Maybe we'll do some chill ass racing. Yeah, true. True, it was a little bit like, because yeah, so then you can, because I mentioned that earlier, I wasn't sure if that was a thing, but yeah, okay, so yeah, you're not wrong, but I get it, you know, so yeah, definitely check it out. If you're just tuning in, you don't have to worry about spoilers anymore or anything. Check out Looper, I recommend. Definitely 8.5, very strong 8.5. Yeah, great film. Great film. And it's from 2012. It's still really fucking good. Had me locked in. Very much so.